All right, so we're going to wrap up for the night. You're going to see all our resources rolling out of here. The biggest takeaway is I still can't tell you who it is, as I kind of predicted. The preliminary, we don't see anything that lines up with it being David Clyde Morgan, unfortunately. That still doesn't mean that it's 100% not him. It still could be. The body's been transported to the medical examiner's office in Monroe County. That's who we contract with. Tomorrow they'll start that process, which is an autopsy, and we'll be comparing any type of records, whether it's medical records, DNA, etc. So the process may be anywhere from 7 to 14 days, unless there's some obvious identification that they can make on either our person or a person who connects via some type of medical support. You know, whether, like I said, whether it's dental or past medical procedures, and as we get that, then I will give you more information. But for tonight, the scene's been tacked, including the Faro and the drones, and we feel confident that we've got a good scene here and a good investigation going forward, no matter who it is, to move forward.
Back out here. Any weapons?
We did not.
Will you be back out here tomorrow?
I don't have a clear answer for that. If there's something that comes up, then absolutely. But based on the technology that we use now, we have really good scene preservation. So that equipment not only takes the pictures, but also gives us the measurements.
Are you able to identify the gender of the corpse?
I can't.
So the last time we talked to you, you hadn't seen the body. Can you just tell us a little bit about what you saw?
Yeah, the body was down in a stream, partially in the water and partially out of the water. The stream's pretty low right now, and I'm told that this stream's a runoff creek, and that sometimes the water does get high, but right now it's not. Other than that, you can tell that the body's been there for some time. I don't have concern for public safety. I know that residents, anytime you have something like this, they'll get concerned. If I had information that led me to believe that, I certainly would share it. But again, anytime you have something like this, I can understand why a community would say, hey, I have a lot of questions about it, and what happened to this person? And I promise you, we're working to figure that out. Just because we're leaving the scene here right now doesn't mean that the investigation doesn't continue. We're going to have investigators working on this throughout the night, and we'll be at the medical examiners tomorrow.
Any obvious trauma to the body? I'm
not going to get into the specifics on that. The only thing I'm going to say about the body is that the body has been there for quite some time.
Is the area such that why people wouldn't have seen something earlier?
Yeah, I think so. In my opinion, it's kind of like a wooded brush area. There's not any good reason to cut through there. I think today, fortunately, these people did, because who knows how long it would have been had they not. But they had been eating up on Main Street and were cutting back down here and took that way through instead of the normal walk around. So there's no real good reason to be in there. So it is a little unusual where this person ended up and where they came to their ultimate rest, and that's part of our investigation. We'll work through that.
Small town, of course, so word travels fast, and
yep.
A lot of people are concerned, like you said. So what do you want to say to all those people that have a lot of concern right now?
I would tell them that this body has been here for several weeks, if not several months. In my opinion, looking at it, I would say several months, and that there is no cause for immediate public alarm, and that things are well in hand, and they have a lot of police response here, and we're going to continue this investigation and find out what happened.
Are there other active missing persons that you would be considering?
Yeah, the other one that I would consider a possibility on this, we're looking at David Clyde Morgan, obviously, and we're looking at James Lowry out of Springwater. That's another one that comes to mind that could be in that ballpark of the physical matching, and that's another one that's in Livingston County that was a known wanderer. So there are some possibilities. I'm not ruling them out, and as we work with the medical examiner, we'll have some of those answers.
So as a father yourself, you said a man with his kids found this body. I mean, I can't imagine what that must be like for kids to see something like that.
Yeah, not a good day. I mean, I feel bad for them that they had to come across this, and whatever support we can give them, we certainly will. And who whoever this person is, you know, we're gonna, you know, think of that family too. If it's David Clyde Morgan, like I said earlier, that situation's a little bit different. Doesn't mean we still want to think about his family, but what he's accused of doing is wrong, and it would make it a very easy case because the case would be closed. So it makes our job in law enforcement easier. If it's not him, then our job is more difficult. We have to, one, identify who this is, and then we have to investigate what happened and how did they end up here. So there's still a lot of ways this investigation could go. It could be Morgan. It could be missing person Lowry. It could be someone that we don't even know at this moment, but we will following some more investigation and working with the ME's office.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys are welcome. Have a good night. Thanks for being patient with us.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you.